Governor Stitt vetoes $24.5 million worth of federal pandemic relief. That money meant to be used for projects statewide. News 9's Capitol reporter Augusta McDonald with more on why and what could happen next.
State lawmakers passed 22 measures on to the governor. 19 of them are now funded. Some of the funded initiatives include expanding high-speed broadband access statewide, investments in water infrastructure, and workforce development. Hundreds of millions were also earmarked for healthcare investments. The majority of the $1.87 billion in ARPA dollars has now been appropriated. On Thursday, Governor Stitt said he vetoed some projects because there did not appear to be long-term strategic plans for the funding. Dollars for the Arts Council and OETA's plans to update broadcast infrastructure were not approved. Funding for the Oklahoma State Department of Emergency Management to set up distribution centers for personal protective equipment were also vetoed. State lawmakers could return to session next week to try to pass a majority two-thirds vote to overrule the $24.4 million in vetoed funding. It's not clear yet if that will happen.
We absolutely ought to be coming back. There's no reason for these dollars to wait. Here we are talking about things like emergency management across the state of Oklahoma and being able to coordinate first responders.
Senate Pro Tem Greg Treat said in a statement, there is a productive dialogue ongoing with caucus members regarding the vetoes. Once we come to a resolution as to whether or not we want to come back to special session or handle the legislation in regular session, we will make it public. We'll be watching for lawmakers to indicate if they'll be back at the Capitol next week. The last day of the second special session is next Friday. I'm Oklahoma's own Augusta McDonald.